Possible spoilers ahead. Don't bring the arrow down like you want me to show you something.
Right.
What's up, s1e2, ¿qué tal, mis amigos? You are watching WeView Review, where we review content to review content. Today I got JC and Reese. Say what's up to the people. And then, of course, we got BMG Boom. Oh, and this is not a market substitute. In fact, we encourage you to support the content creators that create the stuff that we view, then review. Watch us alongside them instead of in replacement of them. Yeah, let's get back to the show. Yeah, we just finished watching the second episode of Hawkeye. So, you know, we pretty much watched them back to back, and it kind of left me wanting. How y'all feel about that episode, man?
Man, I'm saying y'all ain't gonna believe it, but I was invested. You know what I'm saying?
For real, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It just left us hanging at the end.
Wait, that seemed kind of quick.
No way.
Yo, what? It's been 45 minutes? Yo, these episodes, at least that's interesting, because
Ain't gonna lie, I needed a little more after the second episode, bro. I know.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, I feel kind of greedy for saying it because, you know, they gave us 2 episodes. It's about 2 hours worth of Hawkeye, and it still feels like, where the rest at? Come on, man. You gonna make us wait till next week? Ain't no way.
I feel like when we finish watching College Y.
Oh man, College Y. You watch that, Reese? You ever seen that?
Man, that's the one with the dude was like an experiment.
Yeah,
right?
the one with the
He ain't had no belly button.
That's the one. That's the one,
bro.
Yeah,
They had no chromosomes.
Yeah, man. That show. Well, he has some chromosomes, but the show didn't finish off with any chromosomes. It was like right in the middle of a story. There was just like,
we just found out dude was his dad, and then they was like last episode. Like, really?
Oh, you remember it way more than me because I don't remember where it fell off.
Never forget that. They was at a restaurant, found out it was his little daddy, and then I'm like, where's the next one? John going, they ended, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, bro, ain't no way.
Man, that's crazy. That's how I kind of feel for this, but at least we know they come in next week with another episode, so it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, you know. Just be a little patient. Just be a little patient.
So they've been,
No, man. Who's y'all feeling? I seen you was giving you said Mari when you was talking about the boss.
Mari?
You saying shit like Mari? You talking about from Smosh?
Hell yeah.
I figured that's what you was talking about. I was like, Mari, who Mari? I know Mari. You ain't talking about J Mari.
I know you would know.
Shout out to them. No affiliation, no sponsorship, obviously. But you know, if they want to give us a shout out, we right here. Nah, I still mess with Smosh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still mess with him. But yo, in the show, everybody seemed like they got ulterior motives. Who you think got the worst motive? Like, who should we be most suspicious of? Who's the
dog?
Some guard dog you got there.
Yeah, the one-eyed dog. What about you, Reese? Who you suspicious of?
The husband, man.
She likely feels displaced by me, and she's testing our new dynamic. She both desires my approval, yet wants to set firm boundaries.
I don't want your approval.
She feels threatened by me. You know what?
The hubby.
I think it's too
I was suspicious of him from the start.
Yeah, it's like I feel like they're making him suspicious on purpose, so it's hard to like fall. But then again, it might just be a simple formula. He's suspicious because he's the suspicious guy. You know what I'm saying?
But see, we still don't know like his motives. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's where the twist might be, or there might not be a twist, and he just might be a bad guy. You know? So that's the weird thing about it. But I'm still trying to figure out what mom is on.
Please, let's not. Okay, we've had enough drama this week.
I see behind her eyes that she got something going on, man. Something going on. And
I don't know, though.
I
Bro,
feel
I don't even know.
I don't think she's shady. Like I think she's just like, you feel me?
the most innocent character in the world who doesn't know that her
That's how-
suspicious
I think she
husband
just,
is
like-
up to something suspicious.
I think she's just delusional. You know what I'm
She
saying?
really want to be happy.
Jack is hiding something, Mom. Don't you think it's a little strange that the same night his uncle threatens you, he ends up murdered by a sword? How many people get murdered by a sword each year in New York? I'm going to go ahead and guess 0.
Okay, it's sweet that you're worried, but just remember, I'm the mom. It's my job to protect you.
Here
I'm not a
we
little
go.
kid anymore.
And you're not a superhero either.
Well, I met one.
Plot twist, the mom did it.
Armand?
You know what I'm saying? Her family
No.
like that. Her mom know a lot more than like.
But what if remember she was arguing with the old dude? What if it was something like maybe the dad owed the old dude something and he's trying to get it through the wife, or you feel me? Like it could be
Maybe.
anything like that.
What I do find weird is so she's 22. At first I thought she was younger, and they cleared it up on purpose because they probably think that everyone's going to think she's younger based on how everything's happening.
Yeah.
I thought she was in high school, but I guess that was college. But when she
What?
what was you gonna say?
The high school, the whole building like that, man. I know they rich, but God.
No, there's a whole bunch of private schools like that. Especially there's actually one near where I live that kind of looks similar. It looks like they might have shot some of this in Atlanta. But what I was gonna say is when she came back home, right? When she saw the dude, she already was like, why is this dude here, right? And before she found out anything suspicious, she just was like, I do not like this dude. And I'm like, at 22 years old, your dad died when you was like 5 or 6, maybe 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So at least like 10 years has gone by, and you don't want your mom dating anybody? Golly.
Right. Well,
feel
I don't
like
know.
that was
I feel like-
weird.
I feel like it's
see that.
I feel like it's
I see
weird
it.
because they did say
man.
it was fast and like she didn't even know nothing about it. And
No, but no,
She
not
literally
before
said
the
she was
marriage
gone for
though. Before the marriage.
Look,
I'm not
to
talking
Re-
about.
To
I'm
what
not
Reese is saying. To what Reese is saying, she literally her mom was like, while she was gone that semester. It's literally only been a semester.
Semesters
got
are
a
3
whole
months.
And she got a whole man, and she's getting
Yeah,
married.
right. So
Right, right.
She
Listen.
came home.
3
She thinking her
months.
mom is single.
Look. Here's
And
the
then
thing
this
though.
dude-
Here's the thing though. I get what you're saying. But first of all, they're wealthy, and wealthy people, they be getting hitched quick. So that's not strange. You know what I'm saying? Regular people only need about 6 months or so,
Really, her
and they
mom
can.
doesn't, though.
That's just one thing. I'm just saying in general. But 2, y'all talking about the whole getting married, which I can agree with you on. But I'm talking about as soon as she came home, there was no sign of marriage. He just came and she was looking at him like, why do you have a dude? She was disgusted. She wasn't surprised like, oh, you got a
she already
dude.
knew him. It was like, oh, can you come to the house? Because Jack want to talk to you about something. She
Right.
come in and he all up, hey, baby.
No,
what's
she
up,
come in.
baby?"
He got swords everywhere and shit. Like what?
Like, what's
Right.
up with all the swords? He walked
Right.
in, how you doing, my
With the flower and
Big
trying
booty.
to
That's-
get her a mouth
That's my
flower
point,
and
though.
shit.
That's my point,
like,
though.
huh?
My point
What is
is,
this?
what does
What's
she
going on?
know about him that makes her okay? Because like right now, she's investigating him, but all her life that she's known Jack, if she was suspicious of him already, she didn't care to investigate him. Like her personality, something is not adding up. Either like you know what I'm saying, in the gap of like she already knows who Jack is. She didn't have no issue. In fact, she was cool with Armand, even though Armand was slick shading her mom. He's like, oh, I used to come to your restaurant. Like she knows something about them enough to know of them, but not enough to have thought that they were villains. But right
Well,
now, as soon as
maybe-
she saw him, she all of a sudden was like, no, something
Maybe,
going on with
maybe
this
as
dude.
a kid,
wasn't
maybe as a
like
kid,
that.
she just ain't like him.
She ain't never
you want
liked
her
him.
to, you want her to be like, oh, like, I was like, okay, I see you, mama. Like, no.
No, I
And
get
then
what
right
I get what
after
you're
that-
saying.
Right.
Right after that, they go
it's
to
weird.
the party, and then you find out they're getting married by Armand. Now
The married part can be
realistically, bro.
the marriage part can be playing out realistically, but I'm telling you, she didn't just dislike
Oh,
him.
I'm
She
saying.
acted like she hated
It's
him
not
from
like
the
she-
moment she saw him walk into
because
frame.
of how everything happened, bro.
You grown. You get
It's
over
not
it.
like they.
Get
It's
over
not
it.
like she
Your
knew
mom
it was
is
gonna-
getting
it's
her
all
cheeks
off guard,
clapped.
bro.
Maybe she was looking like
Your mom is
out of
getting
all
her
the
cheeks
people-
clapped. Okay,
What'd you
it's
say, Reese?
okay.
I said maybe she was looking at him like, my, all the people, this one.
out of all these.
That's what I'm wondering
bro,
too, though. I wonder why she
that's the same
didn't approve of
reaction
him.
Damn near anybody's gonna have. Like,
Nah, man.
what's up with all the swords? Walks in. What the?
I mean, but
okay.
you know how movies are when
They gotta speed up some stuff.
when there's
Especially she a
no,
spoiled kid.
not
You
even
know
that,
what
but
I'm
like
saying?
you know how movies are when they deal with a loss in the family and the kid is like stuck on it for years and years,
Did you replace
and
that?
then the step parent come
only been
around and they don't
26
like them,
years.
and you know how it be in the movies.
It's been like 15 years. Like, bro, can I get my cheeks? Like, can I get them licked or
Right,
something?
but all
God,
that in one
wait.
day, nah, I ain't gonna lie. She handled that right.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, once it adds up, yeah, I agree. But her initial reaction was a little weird to me.
But it's not like she was investigating. She just like, what's going on type reaction. It wasn't like she like,
She like, you got a man,
nah,
bro?
this dude got something going on, mama. I ain't gonna like, no.
She was standing on the side of the wall listening to Armand, like, you know, she Harriet the Spy, you know what I'm saying? But hey, how y'all feel about the tracksuit group? Do you think they're actually going to be a problem in this show? I feel like they're the comic relief.
Hey, look at me, okay? Because I'm interrogating you right now, bro.
I'm interrogating you.
Now we're interrogating you, so look at us, okay?
You're the shift manager.
Where is Kate Bishop?
I've never met her. I have no idea.
Come on! Where's Kate Bishop?
I feel
Bro.
like if anything, the only person gonna be a problem is the boss because she look like
Right,
the
the
only
boss.
serious one.
But we don't even know if she's even serious because
Right? She about to come out
I
there
feel
like,
like the
bro.
boss has a boss.
she running the tracksuit group. Clearly, she has an
Like, that's just
inadequate
her
game.
section.
You know what I'm saying? So I wonder, like,
I'm
and then she just come like, yo, leave me alone. Is she meditating? Why she ain't coming out? Like, what do you think is gonna happen in the next episode? What's your predictions?
I'm not sure, man. I couldn't even make a prediction.
You don't even know
I'm
where
like,
it's
damn.
headed.
I'm like, damn, what's gonna happen?
I just want to know who killed Armand, bro. Cause
You
Bro,
you
the-
killed Armand with your wishes.
Bro, the stepdad, bro.
yeah, bro. It wasn't the stepdad, bro. It's
Bro,
too
you didn't see he had the butterscotch?
Butterscotch.
got him. Word. No,
That
it
was in
wasn't him,
Armand's
bro. It
house?
wasn't him, bro.
Yeah, what's the deal with the butterscotch? What's the deal?
The
Bro,
butterscotch.
that's his
when
uncle,
she-
bro.
No, bro, when she snuck in his house,
So,
she
like,
saw the
all right, bro,
butterscotches, bro.
Right, that's his uncle, bro.
So, bro, no.
All right,
bro.
I got a John hat. If something happened to John, I did it. No, bro.
No, but
Hell
them
yeah.
them butterscotches.
Y'all go check him
specifically
immediately.
say- Look, them
Right,
butterscotches
but
specifically
if
say
your family
Armand
member
the
that you go
third.
to all the time got a bucket, you don't think he just took a handful of the
Them niggas don't even like
Hey,
each other, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if I like you or not. If I come through your house, I'm grabbing a handful of butterscotch on my way out.
Like, come on. That's why I said,
Them niggas
as
don't
for
even
show
like each
purposes, it's a big cat.
right.
Like in real life,
That
that's his
wouldn't have
uncle,
been.
bro.
So who you
That
think
nigga-
did it? What's your predictions right now?
bro.
The dog.
Stepdad, bro.
So you ain't on the mom no more? Boom. At first you said you think it was the
No, I
mom.
never said the mom did it. Twist,
What
the mom did
happened
it.
to Armand?
I just know she knows more than she be.
The mom did it, bro. Mom did it.
I wouldn't be too surprised if she did it. And I'd be kind of
You
far.
said
But
they
it
be
can't
trying
be
to redirecting her.
That, bro. It's, way
It's
too
gonna
obvious,
be
bro.
somebody we haven't met yet, maybe.
right. Or
What if
Yeah,
the
maybe,
mom
man.
is behind it? She really pulling the strings of the husband. You know what I'm saying?
you know, maybe.
And then what is her plan though? It's like
I don't know.
her money about to run out and she didn't want it. And she was
That
like,
inheritance. Remember, he said that inheritance.
and that dude was about to bid how much? Like 500,000 on a sword.
He said, "You ain't even got that."
Yeah, so maybe she know.
And then he was like, "Well, I am about to inherit it on time."
Too many people know stuff
So
that we
they-
don't know. It's
They
not
knew
fair.
something was gonna happen. I think.
Yeah.
And why did Armand want the sword so bad too? Because he was like, "Wait, what are you doing?
I feel like the
Why you
sword,
bidding on it?"
like writing wise, the sword was used specifically for Kate to run into Hawkeye, but
Mhm.
it might be bigger. Like the sword probably has nothing to do with the actual like nefarious things that are happening in the behind the scenes. But I feel like they're using Hawkeye's old weapons was specifically to have a reason to have Hawkeye come in to get his stuff, and for Kate Bishop, since she had it, to run into him and for them to build that bond. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think like their plan is involving a sword. Like the bad guys, I don't think we need his sword so that way we can. I think they were just at an auction collecting. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. What y'all think?
I could see that.
Oh,
I think they only showing their sword so much though because you saw how good he was with it when he parried her.
Right. So I feel like the sword was used to build all the connections. So they had the sword being Hawkeye's old sword, so he had to come and with the costume, and the costume being what Kate Bishop used. So Hawkeye and him, them had to meet each other. Those gadgets being what the foot soldiers, the tracksuit soldiers were busting in to steal, and that's what brings them into the story. I think all those things are the things that make them kind of like connected to each other, but not necessarily like, oh, we needed that sword because we were going to do this to, you know what I'm saying? It's just be like, oh, by the way, this guy's a sword fighter. That may explain the potential death of his uncle. This guy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just the connective tissue and not necessarily something that they need.
Talk about Hawkeye's wife. Oh, that's what Widow used to do.
What's the play?
Little catch release.
Nice. One of Nat's old moves.
She a W wife. I ain't gonna lie.
What are you talking about? She holding it down.
I be going through it for Widow. Like, why you have to even say that?
She a W wife.
They're showing you that she knows everything and there's no secrets between them.
Knows, but dude.
She understanding. She like
her dead eyes used to.
She understanding. She like, yeah. Did you take care of the clothing issue? All type of shit.
Yeah. So that means nothing is happening where she like, I thought you said you'd quit. I hate those times when the hero be trying to do their thing, and like, you said this was your last mission. I don't think I can be with you anymore. Like I hate that. Like that's extra pressure on top of the things I'm trying to figure it out. Like relax.
Like, I'm an Avenger. Like, what do you expect? What do you want to happen?
Do y'all like or dislike the fact that everybody recognizes his face?
Man, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
I'm like, I was hoping, I know he don't have no mask and stuff, and everybody and they had the Soviet Accords, but I think it does take away from like even how she was saying his character style is hiding in the shadows and handling stuff, covertly. But as a celebrity, it's really hard for him to do his job, the way he does his job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So I think
they made it realistic because
it's realistic. It's realistic.
If nobody was pulling up to him, it'd kind of be like, especially because they doing the shows, reenactments, and if nobody pulled up to him, we'd probably be like,
yeah, that's true. All right, what's y'all rating for this particular episode? Not the show in its entirety. We'll do that at the end of the season. But how you feel about this episode?
I ain't gonna lie, this one is a cool 6.5.
You went down?
Yeah, I like the first episode better.
He said he feeling sad about it, the way it wrapped up. We felt like it was a filler episode.
Oh no, actually, I'll give it another 7.
Yeah, I keep mine the same because I enjoyed it. Like it just made me want more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You said you don't remember your rating for the first episode, so you just gonna say same?
I keep it the same.
My shit was 7.5.
All right. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 as well. Yeah, it's still, it's doing its thing, and it kept me, even though there was not as much going on, it was enough for me not to even notice that 45 minutes had went by. Like I was in there like, okay, we probably got about 20 and 25 more minutes of this, and it was like credits, and I was like, So
I want to see the stepdad getting some action though, get active for real.
Man, you saw him knock the sword out her hand,
and
then mom didn't even notice.
That thing was still spinning like an Inception. You know what I'm saying? That thing was still spinning like Inception. You know what I'm saying?
That was kind of clean, boy.
Mom didn't even.
You knew he was gonna parry it, but you ain't know you know you was about to drop the ball on it.
Man, the mama might be shady, bro. She ain't turned a side eye at him at all. Like, hold on. That was a little too crispy.
I will say though, in typical fashion of stepdad versus your kid, your new man versus your kids, and trying to build a dynamic, and knowing how your daughter is, and she literally just attacked the man while he wasn't looking. That was a little like, bro, what you? That's I could see in IRL where there's like that little disconnect of where you kind of like, yo, I'm sorry. No, I promise my kids ain't usually like, you know what I'm saying, trying to work, you know, in the middle, because that was kind of rude. Like, what if he didn't block? What if you were wrong and you just slapped this man in the face with a fencing sword?
I wonder what was their relationship before this, because
right, that's what I'm saying. I need some of that context is missing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The prior, because she
Clearly
knows
they know
of
each
him,
other. Yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying?
but she does not approve. So I wonder how they were prior to this relationship, because she was only going for like what, 3 months?
Yeah.
Wait. She's going for 3 months. Plus, she lives in her own place too. So she's
lives in her own
22.
place.
We keep thinking of
But
her
they've
like
only
a
been
high school
separated
student.
for 3 months.
You know what I'm saying? We keep thinking of her as a high school student that's like she was living there, then she went to school, and she came back, and this changed. She's already moved out. Like, and you know, it's like I don't be at Linda's. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
like,
yeah, still though, when she at home, she works with her mom, so they can't be too far apart with it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
at work, yeah. But she don't live with her. But like, even like right now, I'm thinking if my sister, she, you know, had somebody living at the house, I have no idea because I don't like go there daily. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So as a matter of fact, if I were to walk in, and I might be shocked, like, yo, it look like this dude live here. It don't look like y'all just dating. I would be that shock value, but at the same time, it's believable that that stuff could happen within that time period. Because not only does she live in her own place, she also then went to school, however far. Then she came back, and all of this stuff is happening. So you know, it's doable.
Yeah.
Shout out to Elmo Chat 2021, by the way. You know, ATL Mo 6 on the social medias, Instagram. But we about to wrap it up, man. We got the ratings and everything. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Go ahead and tell the people where to find you and what you working on. Reese?
JCM Reese on Twitch and Reese.vision on Instagram. Go follow me.
All right. He said you might as well go check out his Instagram first and foremost, because you know he's focusing a lot of his time on his photography. You know? You know? Congratulations to the boy. All right, boom. What you working on these days? And where can we find you?
JJ Boom TV on everything, even OnlyFans cost $3.
You ever seen a VTuber's nipples? All right. Well, anyways, appreciate everybody for coming through. Yeah, man, that's the end of episode 2, and we will see you guys next week for that particular show. Obviously, I'll be producing content for other stuff, so stay tuned. If you are a podcast listener and would prefer to listen to this, go to the Hidden Village podcast on any of your podcast listening things, Spotify, iTunes, all of that, you know? And yeah, that's pretty much it. All the information will be in the description. Until next time, ciao.
Bye. Oh, wait. Bye. Wait.
Get your hands together, boy.
Bye. Bye.
There you go.
Don't worry, you'll not fall off. It's strong.
Thank you.